Hello, Garden Gang. How's it going? How's it growing? How's everyone doing today? Hey, Karate, welcome in, friend. How you doing today? I am doing all right myself. Had a great time at church this morning. Came home, caught up on some animes while getting stuff set up for today. Although, to be honest, there wasn't a whole lot of setup. Uh, and just kind of had a chill afternoon. I am ready to try to find this Chansey and maybe find a shiny Shalpha Drapion as well. Because we can do resets for Alpha Chansey. I actually set up for resets in Alpha Chansey right now. But we can also do setups on. We can also do resets on a Alpha Drapion on the Costlands. So you're still under the flash flood warning. Holy cow, dude! You guys are getting too much rain. I like getting too much rain over there if it's lasting this long. It's what, well over 24 hours now that you've been under the flash flood warning? It hasn't rained today, but it's the other two towns that I told you about that are okay. Yeah, but all that rain that you got over the past couple of days combined with that to like make that risk happen. Hopefully it starts to go down a bit, though. You spoke too soon about the rain? Oh no! We had some pretty good rain over here this morning. In fact, I was actually in church, and the preacher was talking, and then it just started downpouring, like, bad enough that we could hear it inside the church. And then he made a joke, because he's not actually, like, the lead pastor, but he made a joke about how this only how that only happens when he's preaching and not the lead pastor. Where it sounds like a low rumble? I wouldn't say that. You ever hear the sound of, like, an old tin roof in a rainstorm? That's kind of more of what it sounds like. You know, just now thinking about it, do I still have, like... What does the radar in my area look like? Oh yeah, no, my area is good and clear. There you are. Hey, Kyle, welcome in, friend. How are you doing today? Watching me and Chunky at the same time? Nice. Crazy Chansey. We'll see if Chansey's gonna be crazy for me or not. Oh, wrong button. Gonna help someone with watch time. He's got 21 hours left to be monetized. Oh, nice! That's awfully nice of you. I've got a long ways to go for it myself, especially since I haven't hit the sub count yet. The 3K watch time part? Yeah. I mean, that's necessary too, but if you don't have the sub count, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm up at almost 21K myself. Which is kind of the closest I've been, so... Be back when you finish this up in like an hour. Oh, why not watch us both? You can watch us both. Hope the Chansey shines. I hope so too. You would think with a perfected dex entry that it would make it a little bit easier. Oh, you're on mobile? Yeah, no, that kind of makes it kind of hard. I don't think you can on mobile. Yeah, I don't actually know if it is possible to do it on the mobile app to watch multiple streams. Oh, there it is. I like to actually see the Chansey before I reset, just in case. I know you can hear the sparkle and whatnot, but I like to at least look as well. Ring Thunders. Oh, Thundercloud. Yo, I like Thundercloud, so. Believe it or not, the sound of thunder actually helps me sleep. He has an app on his phone that plays thunderstorm sounds. Yo, I would do that, but I got my roommates that I gotta think about when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I don't just play that kind of stuff every night. So it's just I just kind of. Plus, if I did do that, I don't know how easily I would wake up in the morning. There's the pink puffball. Definitely isn't, still gets them at 5 a.m. most days without fail. Yeah, but for me, for some reason, when I do stuff that's supposed to like help me sleep, I tend to sleep through my alarms. So also goes to bed late. What do you define as late? Just out of curiosity. Midnight. Okay, yeah, no, that is quite late. That is quite late, because I go to bed at 9. Oh, a little after 9. Gets up because your dog wakes him up that early for a walk. See, that's kind of a different story. That's kind of a different story. See, I don't have... Well, yes, there's a dog that lives here. I don't have... But the dog doesn't have access to my bedroom. So she doesn't wake me up in the mornings. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Karate. I appreciate you coming in. I hope you have a good rest of your day, too. Even if it does start downpouring again. Gosh, diggity darn, dang it. Dang it. I hope my spreadsheet's not wrong and that it actually is completed, though, to be honest. Oh, there's an easy way to check that. Yes, it is perfected. Cool. Oh, stop being pink. They need to be a different color. Hmm. Ah. Wait, why does my game say fire red leaf green? That should not say fire red leaf green. Alright, come on, Chansey. Pink blob. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, don't give me the Matsu treatment. Sparkle for me, Chansey! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Pokey Hummer. I like to hum along to the songs that are playing sometimes. Also, welcome back, Kyle. How are you doing today? As long as you're talking about with the humming as in like hummer as in like humming along to music, not hummer as in like the Jeep. Because if you're talking vehicles, then I got the Polka truck. Welcome back, Kyle. How you doing? Maybe both. Oh, no, 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 no. You would not catch me driving a Hummer. I like my Chevys. And I like my truck bodies. So I'll stick to my my Silverados and my Colorados. Maybe a Suburban. Or a Trailblazer. But never a Jeep Hummer. I'd be catching you riding clean. I mean, just because I'm in a truck doesn't mean it's riding clean, but yes, I suppose so. I'm so worried that if I don't see the Chansey, that even with the sparkle sound effect, I'm gonna miss it spawning in as a shiny one of these times. Now, if you want to go with the whole Ridin' Dirty song thing, nah, I'm more of the Weird Al Yankovic version. White and nerdy. Neck hurts for some reason today. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish I had a Switch 2 right now. And another capture card, because then I could be doing like Scarvy hunts right now while also doing these reset hunts. Nope, nope, unfortunately I do not. What's the question marks, Kyle? Basically, if I had another capture card and a Switch 2, or at least another Switch, I could hook that up. Could be running another game and be like doing my Masuda hunts in Scarlet and Violet. So that way we're not just sitting here and you guys watching me reset the game over and over and over again. Much to be multitasking like that. I think I could pull it off if I just had the funds to be able to get the setup for it. Also, I say we got a Matsu raid coming in. Matsu! Welcome in, welcome in. How was your first Sunday? Got an SOS chain on both 2DS systems to start in your head. Oh. With, wait, why am I getting ready for the reset already? I'd be doing, Masuda hunts in Scarlet Violet. Like, I've got probably close to about 5 boxes of eggs right now sitting in my Scarlet file that I haven't hatched in, like, almost 2 months, or a month and a half, since I, went and got them. So. Hey, Nixie! Akichi caught us and is now a Phantom Thief. I would say cool, but I don't know the story well enough to say whether or not you're at a, whether or not that's a good thing or not. But at the same time that I'm doing all this stuff over here on Legends Arceus, I'm doing some Registeel raids on Pokemon Go. Just because I got to do some raids for a quest and whatnot. And I think it'd be cool to have a shiny shadow Registeel if I got one. He's a young detective who's been after you, calling you dangerous criminals all game. Oh, wow. And he joined you? I think that means he's seen the error of his judgment then. Am I right in saying that? Like I'm doing just fine, Nixie. How are you? You feeling better? Wish you had Pokemon that were capable of doing 5-star raids. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, so there's an app out there that that I can get set up remote raids with other people. So essentially what you do is you say that you want to join a specific raid, and then you wait in a line and wait in a queue. And once your time comes up, then you get to send whoever's hosting that specific raid a friend request, and then they'll accept it and send you a raid invite. Willing to go so far as to make up evidence to an arrest, change the heart of someone corrupting the place in exchange for us disbanding. Oh my gosh. You didn't take the deal though, did you? Wait, no, you wouldn't have, because if he joined you, then you're not really disbanding. It just clicked that your brain that you turn 27 tomorrow. Yo, Nixie, happy early birthday. Hopefully something good happens for you tomorrow. Otherwise, someone innocent might get arrested. Just like in real life. Disband after you change your heart. Oh, that's unfortunate. Of course, Nixie. You need something good to happen to you. Girlfriend doesn't get called into test tomorrow, so you don't have to drive any. That is completely fair. Just realized you missed the last 2.5 hours of EV Community Day today. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, today was day 2, so if you got it yesterday, then you should be fine. There's more spoilery stuff to it, but it's a pretty big spoiler. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I wouldn't want you to spoil something if I might still end up playing it someday. Disappointed and irritated? Hey, I'm sure it'll come back around. In fact, in December, they should be doing Community Day yearly, and then Community Day Classic yearly. So it'd be like one weekend where it's every one that got released this year, and then another weekend where it's all the Community Day classics that they did this year. So In December, you should be able to get some. Also, Matsu. I said, you know how I said I was doing raids on Pokemon Go? I got it. I had somebody in a raid earlier. That I was going to that I took a screen pic of their in-game name because I thought it would be fun to show it to you. Their in-game name was like Matsu711 Matsu. So I thought that was going to be funny to share with you. That's most of it due yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. To be honest, I didn't really do it too much just because I already have the entire... I already have every evolution. And so I wasn't too keen on doing it, but I did check in on it, so probably was Matsu. I doubt it was because it was a male Ave. Also, I don't even know if Matsu plays Pokemon Go. No, I thought it was just kind of cool, to be honest. Channel has the same name as your channel and haven't played it Go in years. Yeah, so it definitely wasn't you then. Like I said, it was like Matsu711 Matsu or something like that. You don't play Pokemon Go? Yeah. It's not for everyone, so. In fact, last year I actually got one of my cousins to get back into it during the 4th of July party that we do every year. And he's been so excited to meet back up with my brother and I at the 4th of July party that we have every year. Just so he could nerd out with us as to what he got over the year. Last time you played Go was when you worked in Mire, mainly because there was a stop out front. That is completely fair. The game is severely laggy for you. Yeah, so maybe it might be a hardware issue, but I unfortunately did not get a shiny Shadow Registeel though. And I just did the last Shadow Raid I needed for quests, so. Alright, Chansey, are you gonna... Come on. Also, I had said earlier, just as a joke, for Chansey not to give me the Matsu treatment and to please shine for me. And now I think it's not going to shine for me because I said that. And don't get me wrong, I have some spikes as well when I'm playing Pokemon Go, but they're not bad. Like, in my office here, I can be sitting here and have Pokemon Go pulled up, and I will be like GPS drifting around and hatching eggs without even trying to. Want secret bases to come back and be a mainstay? Oh, they were for a little bit. They were introduced in the Cohen games, and then they were kind of a thing in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Don't think they were a thing in Gen 5, but then they came back in the Gen 6, and the Gen 3 remakes. And then they were also kind of a thing in the Gen 4 remakes, so. What inspired you to go outside as a kid during the Gen 3 days? It ain't nothing inspired me to go outside during the Gen 3 days. I wanted to be inside and play my Gen 3 games. Like going outside to do secret bases is what you meant? Yeah. But just said, but for me, nothing really encouraged me to go outside. I didn't have a lot of friends back in the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald era that actually did that stuff, so. The only person that I had to be able to trade data with, to be able to do that kind of stuff with, was my brother. Even then, that wasn't a guaranteed thing, so. Touching grass is overrated. You're saying that to the grass type enthusiast. Even though I do tend to stick to the sidewalks, but. Eating it is more so over. Why would you eat it? Why would you eat grass? That doesn't make any sense to me. Kyle is a cow. It's criminal not to eat greens. That doesn't mean grass. That means more like lettuce, cabbage, green beans, peas. That's what that means, Kyle. No, I can't help but picture you just like going outside, just grabbing a handful of grass, ripping it out of the ground, and just munching on it. Mmm. You ain't no rabbit, you're a carnivore. I mean, there's a reason I don't eat salads. I mean, my favorite part of the salad is the croutons, so... Kyle. Literally have a bag of them sitting right here. Now, let me disclose something here. I don't typically just go out and buy croutons. I don't see the point in buying croutons if I'm not gonna eat a salad. However, a couple weeks ago, we did a family lunch / dinner at my mother's place, and I was in charge of bringing salad supplies. So I went and I bought a bunch of different things, like the actual salad base, cucumber, croutons, stuff like that. And there just so happened to be an extra bag of croutons left over. And so I just took them home with me. Just because I like to eat croutons. Used to bother my mother whenever we'd go to, like, Pizza Hut or some sort of, Ponderosa Steakhouse, where, like, they would have a salad bar with, croutons and stuff in it. Because I would get up from my seat while waiting for our, like, main courses to show up, head over to the salad bar, grab one of the, like, the small bowls that they meant for, like, your sauces or pudding and whatnot. And I would just fill that up with croutons, take it back to my seat, and just sit there and munch on it. It used to irritate her so much, because she would be like, that's not meant for just those. You're supposed to have those with the salad. I'm like, I don't like lettuce. I don't like salads. I like croutons, though. Besides, it's not even opened yet, so... Now it is. Don't know why you imagine me doing that at a Pizza Hut. Well, Pizza Hut used to have a salad bar and whatnot. Now they don't. Which, you know, kind of unfortunate, but... I mean, I can live without a salad bar. Did that but with sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds, you are supposed to sit there and eat, though. Sunflower seeds are meant to be a snack. Croutons are a salad topper. Never heard of sunflower seeds being a salad topper. Sesame seeds, yes. Sunflower seeds, no. Look it up if I don't believe you. Alright. What? What the... Okay, I've never seen that before. That just doesn't make sense to me. The only seed that actually made sense to me, like, being on a salad, was sesame seeds, because you do, like, a sesame oil. It just don't make sense to me. Pork and beans, mac and cheese, chili, Duke's, mayo, and crushed Doritos all mixed and placed up upon a burger with bacon, cheese, onion, mayo, lettuce, and steak fries. Now that just sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen with all that cholesterol. If you ask me, that is. I'll just stick to a regular bacon cheddar burger. No need for all that extra stuff on it. No need for the pork and beans, the mac and cheese, the chili, the Doritos. Just burger, bacon, cheese, mayo, ketchup, mustard, and pickles. That to me is a perfect cheeseburger. Make it a double patty, of course, though. if deep fried put fondue on top. Yeah, no, dude, that is like excessive, in my opinion. Oh, I know that. Well, okay, I don't know him personally, but I've seen that guy's videos before. No, I'll have to watch that one specifically later. Like mods can drop links. Yeah, but he was talking about putting it in the server. He posted a video in the Discord server, so that's all right. Just links can't be posted in chat unless you're a mod. No, I've seen. I haven't. I know for a fact I haven't even seen most of his videos, but I've seen quite a few of them, and honestly, the stuff that I've seen him react to, personally, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd eat it. Because just like that burger you described, cholesterol overload. I mean, some of the stuff he's reacted to, yeah, sign me up. I'll eat it. And honestly, that one that you shared, I don't know if I would because it looks like a chili dog. To be honest, I've never been a real big fan of chili dogs, so. It doesn't mean it's an automatic no. Hey, Spy! Welcome in, friend. It's been a minute. How you doing? I would have been so ecstatic if you brought the shiny look. Sorry for not showing up. Hey, man. Look, man, I understand. People have people have lives and things going on outside of being in stream chat, so it's perfectly fine. You got your own life and your own things that are going on. I don't expect people to be in chat every single time I stream. I'm nowhere near the level of a content creator where someone's guaranteed to be in my chat every single time, so... I think in order to reach that level, I need to be at, like, at least 1,000 subs. And I'm not even at 500 yet, so... Didn't realize you slept for about 13 hours. Dude, your body must have really needed sleep then. Despising summer? Why are you not liking summer? Not looking forward to a 30+ degree heat wave in the UK. It's the worst. That's 30 degrees Celsius, right? Because in America, 30 degrees is cold. Literally can be as bad as a rainforest. I doubt that. I don't know what it is in American. Take the temp, multiply it by 9/5, and then add 32. Either 9/5 or 5/9. I think it's 9/5. No, I think it's 5/9. Getting told not to go outside for safety reasons. Yeah, that's fair. Can anyone in chat translate that 30 degrees Celsius into freedom units, please? Math hurts your brain, you should know this. Yes, I know, but you see, Google has this fancy little thing where it's just auto-converts it. So you can go to Google and ask it to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, put in 30 degrees Celsius, and it'll tell you the Fahrenheit. Witness a friend become a tomato. What? Was his name Bob? If you like to talk to potato, if a squash can make smile, if you like. Oh, it's if you like to talk to tomatoes. Too lazy to do that. Mood. What, you don't like VeggieTales? What's wrong with VeggieTales? If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle. Hey, Kings. Kingston Storm, welcome in, welcome in. What a weird time for you to walk in, to come into chat as I'm singing VeggieTales. Oh, welcome in though, welcome in, welcome in. You meant no for the name being Bob. Oh, that would have been funny though. Gonna go find out the answer. All right. Movie has a song. Yeah, VeggieTales has a theme song. And it's not just a movie, it's a whole series. I forget how many movies it has, but it's got a boatload of movies. How many VeggieTales movies are there? There is a total of 46 VeggieTales episodes in the original series. Yeah, so 59 in the original series, 104 in another series, 52 in another, 26, 17, 16, 14, 9, 4, 2. There's a boatload of them. 86 Fahrenheit? Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing. We get temps around here of like 102, 103, and like 70% humidity. What a show. Dude, I grew up on VeggieTales. I grew up on that stuff, so... Favorite Pokemon? Trico and Eevee. The reason it's my channel profile picture. Favorite shiny Pokemon is definitely Golurk. So, Rockruff, Lycanroc, and Alolan Vulpix. Nice. I didn't know about the Alolan Vulpix, but I knew about the other two. What's yours? What's your favorite, Kingston? Better because we don't have much air. Way to circulate, so it's basically muggier all the time. Like Japan for reference. In a way, and many others from... Oh, I mean... Yeah, obviously people are gonna think that it's worse in the place you live, so... Unless you, like, spent a lot of time in another location that you can 100% without a doubt say, yes, that place is worse. Ampharos and Sandslash. Yo! Sandslash is such an underrated mon. I love that that's one of your favorites. It needs more respect on its name. Now the big question, Kingston. Cantonian or Alolan? The pure ground type or the ice and steel type? Or the both? We asked the same questions, Meg. Stop reading your mind. Technically, because of stream delay, I asked it before you typed it, so you read my mind. So you need to stop reading my mind. Yes. Gen 1. Cantonian! Yo, Cantonian is such a great one. Your dog kept swimming and would not stop getting in the pool to the point that you had to keep picking him up for the past week. Wow, that actually sounds like fun though, Spy. Depending on the kind of dog you got, of course. If you got like a Great Dane, then yeah, I can understand that being a pain. But if you got like a Chihuahua, that shouldn't be too bad. Shiny Hunt, Murkrow, or Ursaluna if you want 4th and 3rd favorite. Dude, I definitely would. But I'm in the middle of a Shiny Hunt Gauntlet right now. My goal is to find Shalphas, which is why I'm resetting over this Chansey right now. And essentially, if I need to get 3 Shalphas in this in the Cobalt Costlands, so I can move on to the next area. Cockapoo. Oh, Cockapoos are adorable. Yeah, Kingston, I'm doing what's known as a Shalpha MapQuest Gauntlet. So in Obsidian Fieldlands, I needed to get 1 Shalpha, which is the Graveler you see on the bottom of the video there. In the Crimson Mirelands, I needed to get 2 Shalphas, which is the Vespiquen and the Toxicroak. At least one of them needed to be, and now I need to get 3 in this area, 4 in the Highlands, and then 5 in the Icelands. Which explains the 3 down, 12 more to go in the title. And in each location, I have to get at least 1 static spawn from the town. So this reset method that I'm doing right now will not count as my 1 static. And I do have another static that that got replaced by a MMO that I could possibly do as another reset. So we're gonna go for that one too, and then from there it's literally just trying to get just a regular old static. But the person that came up with this and myself, like, I'm doing one thing different from what he did. He didn't care about dupes or species, so like he could do 2 Gravelers, but for me, I am doing I'm doing it to where I can't use the same one each time. Like, I can't use another Graveler. I can't use Geodude, Graveler, or Golem as another one, or Combi or Krogunk at all. So dog's name is Ace. Yo, that's a great name for a dog. Would outbreaks spawn on over starter alphas? I think a couple of them do. I think there might be one for the Torterra. I'm not 100% sure on the Infernape one, and I don't know if there's one for the Empoleon. Whenever the word pool is said, he literally just looks at you no matter what bolts into the pool. Yeah, sounds like your dog likes the water. Oh, it ended. None do? Okay. Thank you for answering that, Matsu. Alright, see you later, Kingston. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi. Hope to see you around. I'm a little tired, chat. I didn't think this would take this long. Dog is addicted to water. He likes baths, showers, pools, beaches, and rain. That's actually a little bit of an oddball for, at least compared to the dogs that I had growing up. Because they were not huge fans of water. Except for the lake. They didn't mind the lake too much. But you try to get them to take a bath and they hated it. You tried to get them into outside during the rain? Nope. But you let them outside in the middle of summer, and it's nice and sunny out. Boom. Right to the lake. Normal for the shiny grind? Yeah, but I'm trying a method I haven't tried before, so I don't know how well it would work. I've never done a reset method in PLA before. I was kind of hoping that I could claim this Chansey, go on and claim a Pokemon that I already know is shiny in the overworld, and then go and clear out the outbreak that's taken over the spot of the Alpha Drapion. So then that way I can start doing resets over there too. Like the other day, Matsu did some resets over Alpha Garchomp, and she got it in like 5 resets, 5 or 6 resets. Do you want to have a bath? And then he runs up the stairs and opens the bathroom door. He opens the bathroom door and gets in the bath before you even get up. How does he open the bathroom door? How does he do that? It was like 5 to 10, somewhere in there. Your dog knows how to use the handles. That's not scary at all. Yeah, so right now, my odds for Chansey is 1 in 585. Jumps and leans on the door to use the paw to pull the handle down and uses his weight to open it. It would scare me too if I was walking around the house one day and then all of a sudden a dog just jumps up and opens the door in front of me. Like, it would freak me out too. Got Nintendo Switch Online? Yes, I do. Also, welcome in. Welcome in, low level. How are you doing today, friendo? That was a big Chansey. I have to check if you locked the doors. I mean, fair enough. I would be scared to. I would have to double check my doors every time I walk through one as well. And I would not want to do that in my own house. Why do dogs have to be too smart for their own good? Let me phrase your... Let me rephrase your question there, Spy. Why do some dogs have to be too smart for their own good? Because I have met a lot of not really smart dogs. Hey, Kingston! Welcome back, friend. How are you doing? You know, I just realized even if I had a Switch 2 and had a setup to run Masuda hunts on that with this one as well, I'd need another controller as well. And I'd probably need a different layout. He knows commands though, which is good for it. As long as he's not like going around destroying things, I think that's the good point. Like obviously you get dogs that are brilliant and seem like they could probably solve complex equations if you gave them to them. But then you also got dogs that don't know basic commands like no, stop, down. Ace is eating the table. Oh no! The table okay? Sorry, it's just a joke, just a joke. Yeah, my aunt's got a Australian Shepherd. Very beautiful dog. Very beautiful dog. Brilliant. Will follow commands, able to do stuff that some dogs probably wouldn't be able to do. And then you look at one of my friend's dogs who doesn't even understand what sit means. So welcome back again, Kingston. The table okay? Trade a Pokemon? Not. I'm sorry, low level. I'm not taking trades right now. And chances are, you'd probably be trying to trade me a shiny. And as much as I appreciate that, I do not take shinies off of other people. I like to find my own shinies, so. I'd much rather you you give them to someone that would appreciate it too. So, Shiny Alpha Chansey. Yeah, so I'm hunting this Chansey. I'm doing resets on this Chansey specifically, not because I want the Chansey, but because I just need the Shalpha. I need the Shalpha for my quest, which states I also have to catch the Shalphas. Yeah, right now, low level, what I'm doing is known as a Shalpha map quest gauntlet. And if you look in the description, it states the rules out there. But essentially, I have to find Shalphas in each section of PLA. And by section, I mean just the Fieldlands, the Mirelands, Costlands, Highlands, and Icelands. Just each of those areas. And depending on which area it is, depends on how many Shalphas I need to progress to the next area. So in the Fieldlands, I needed to get 1, Mirelands is 2, Costlands 3, Highlands will be 4, and then Icelands will be 5 to completely finish out the quest. And in doing so, I have to get at least one per area, where it's a from Jubilee Village static shiny alpha spawn. So this reset method that I'm doing, while it will count as one of the 3 that I need, it will not count towards the 1 static that I need to get. Gonna head to bed. And did I say that I do Thursday streams now or Wednesday? I'm trying to shoot for Thursdays. I might do a Wednesday stream every now and then. There is a chance I might do a stream tomorrow too, though, so I gotta talk with Matsu about that some more. Yeah, this challenge was created by Vandy323. After he took Blue Vector's map quest challenge and changed it into this gauntlet challenge. So essentially, the original idea of the map quest was you just had to get 1 Shalpha per overworld map area. And Vandy decided to take that and crank it up a notch with the increase in the number of Shalphas you need. And then I, in turn, am now taking that and cranking it up another notch, saying that I cannot use dupes as anything, so we'll definitely be there. Alright, I hope to see you there, Spy. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing resets on this Chansey is because there was a Celio MMO right here. And so it's allowing me to do the resets to get me 1 of the 3 Shalphas that I need for this area. Have a good night, Spy. Sleep well. What happened with your finger, Kingston? Did your dog get it while trying to get him off the table? Now shiny, yes, now shiny would be great. But no, it's too pink. It keeps being pink. I need it to be the greenish yellow color. 7 more until it's shiny? Alright. Let's make a deal, Kingston. If I don't get it in the next 7, counting this one right here, Meg gets to time you out for 10 minutes. Or 10 seconds. Meg gets to time you out for 10 seconds. Here's 1. Meg agrees. Alright. Looks like we got ourselves a deal. Here's number 2. No. Oh, wait, you said 7 then shiny, so do you mean on the 8th encounter it'll be a shiny, or on the 7th encounter? That's 3. On the 7th? Okay. $10. Yep, 10. 10-second playful. That's all it is. Just 10-second playful. That's number 4. Here comes number 5. Number 5's a nope. Number 6. I hope you're ready, Kingston. Here comes number 7. Number 7, drum roll. I can't, I don't know if that registered or not, but. And number 7 is not shiny. Alright, Meg. You know what to do. Boop. I would have laughed if it was number 8, because that would have just been content there. That would have been like peak content if it was number 8. You're back. Welcome back. Yeah, Meg is a little trigger happy, so gotta try to like let her fulfill her boops every now and then. Otherwise, she tends to get just a little bit out of control. Boop happy? Yes, you are. That actually hurt my throat when I did that Batman thing. So what if it's on the last reset we do for the day? Because it's getting close to the end of stream time here. I'll be fine. I'll probably suck on a cough drop before I go to bed, but I used to be able to do the Batman all out like that, no problem. That'd be interesting. Oh, the last check being shiny. Yeah, it definitely would be. Hey, welcome in, Johnny. My day's going great. I haven't gotten a shiny yet today, but aside from that, it's going great. How's your day going? You know, I was really hoping that I would get, like, all this done. Like this Chansey and this Drapion. Because then I could work on my Dex entries, perfecting the other ones for the next stream of this. And take that Boop and Mega Evolve it in Mega Boop. Dude, don't tempt Meg with a Mega Boop. I can do that unless Gardner says so. Thanks, Meg. I appreciate it. This song is actually kind of rocks. I like this one. And not just because it's Penny's theme, but just because it's actually a good song. Hey, yo, 4 likes? Let's go! Let's go chat with the 4 like hype. Got my fingers. Oh. Am I actually gonna have a shiny hunting stream without a shiny? Do we have the rare occasion where we have a gardener hunting stream without an actual, like, shiny? Because those who have been around the channel for a while know that it is very rare for me to do a shiny hunting stream and not get a shiny. We only got about another 20 minutes of shiny hunting left. Ain't looking too good, chat. Ah, I see the pink. Anyone think that I might get it as like a last minute kind of thing? Like that'll come up in the next few spawns or something? I got 1 in 585, so gonna hop out. All right, Matsu, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Thanks again for the raid. Yeah, you think so, Meg? Well, here's to hoping. I'm looking at who's live right now and debating about who to go to. I might pull you up, and if you're still going by the time I'm done. If you're right, you're gonna freak out. I would love to at least get a shiny today. The thing about it is I know where one is on this map right now. And I could go get it, but if I go get it now and then save, I lose the resets on the Chansey. As much as I'd love to at least get a guaranteed shiny, I'm not going to take the risk on the Chansey. I'll get the Chansey, go get the other shiny, and then I'll set up for Drapion resets. That's my plan anyway. And who knows, I might end up forgetting about the other one by the time I get the Chansey. Alright, only a couple more minutes. A couple more resets. Gotta say, chat, my hopes are not high in the slightest with this. I feel like I'm gonna get the Matsu treatment with like she did with the Gardevoir. Oh, there it is. Curse you and your pink egg-shaped body. That just sounded weird as I said that. Does that sound weird? A little bit? Okay, good. At least it wasn't just me thinking it was weird. Because then we would have had another issue. That issue being, why does my chat not think stuff is weird when I think it's weird? I'm just glad I'm not the only one that thought it was weird. Hey, Karate, welcome back, welcome back. As you can see, we still haven't gotten the, the Chansey, but we're coming up on the end of stream here soon. I've already decided who I will raid out to if they are still live by the time I finish. Which right now seems like they might be. I think I have an idea for, like, next time I do these resets, what I'm gonna do it with as well. Hey, Marino Racing! Welcome in, welcome in. You are catching us towards the end of stream. We are only going to do like maybe 4 or 5 more resets to try to get this Chansey. And then we will be raiding out. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today, friend? Can we get a last check magic? Maybe, hopefully. We'll do one more check after this one, if we don't get it. Alright, chat, this will be the last check of stream, and then we're gonna raid out. Alright, last check magic, please. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So no shiny today, unfortunately. Probably live tomorrow. I don't know yet. Monty and I gotta do some talking about that. And, hopefully, next time I do more resets on this, I have an idea as to what I can do, with it, so maybe I might be doing a dual setup and rocking another game as well. It ain't going to be another Switch. I'll tell you that much right now. I ain't going to be rocking another Switch and doing another, hunt like that. But I do have an idea in mind. I got to do some working around with it, seeing how well I can make it work. But I think I got an idea. So, uh, yeah. Until next time, though, take it easy. Oh, wait. We are going to raid out to Anxious Christian. We'll use hashtag Gardener Raid in the chat when we head over there. He is doing DAs in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Looks like he's currently hunting Dialga. So go ahead and use hashtag Gardener Raid in chat over there. And if you feel like it, you can hop in and do the DAs with him. And until next time, take it easy, Garden Gang. Keep on growing.